Hi guys, for this PickACrystal, we're going to be discussing the energies of the full moon in Aquarius, which is happening August 11th. We're going to be discussing what's working currently in your life and what's not. So basic full moon stuff, what do you need to let go of? What do you need to release? And then we're going to be discussing what new energy you should be embracing at this time. What you should be taking on that may be a challenge for you, but would serve you well. And the reason we're going down this road is because this is Aquarius energy, and Saturn is currently in Aquarius at this time in the cosmos. So this is that energy of like where you guys feel restricted, where you guys hold yourself back, the karmic lessons in life, things you gotta do but may not want to do, or you just have a hard time at. So it's like the moon is going to be in this house placement in your natal chart, and the moon is symbolic of your emotions. So this is something that's going to be something you're gonna need to do but may have a hard time doing, something like that. But it would be beneficial for you to do that. And then I want to tap into some, maybe like a future prediction. Okay, so with that being said, if you guys feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to click the link below to pile one. If you guys feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward to the link below to pile two. Okay, pile one. Let's see what crystal would be good for you during to manifest for full moon in Aquarius. Red jasper encourages you to be honest with yourself. It makes an excellent worry bead, calming the emotions when gently stroked. However, it can also inflame the passions. The crystal keeps your feet on the ground and offers protection to your spirit. It cleans and stabilizes the aura and strengthens your energetic boundaries. At the same time, it reminds us all to help each other. Curious fact, in Egyptian times, red jasper was associated with the menstrual blood of the goddess Isis, and it was used to assist pregnant women and to increase lactation following childbirth. Did you know, in the language of gemstones, red jasper symbolizes courage and wisdom? In scrying, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, using crystals to foresee the future, it signifies that your love is reciprocated. Hot tip, keep red jasper in your hip pocket to increase your libido, to attract passion into your life. Okay. And then elements, earth, air, fire, and water are the four main elements you can tap into in magic. An additional element is spirit if you choose to work with elements. To work with, wait, where am I reading? Earth, air, fire, and water are the four main elements you can choose to tap into. Oh my God, why am I having such difficulty? I'm so sorry. Earth, air, fire, and water are the four main elements you can tap into in magic. An additional element is spirit. If you choose to work with the elements, they can assist you in reaching your goals. Each has a particular energy that you can use to push your magic forward. Again, like astrology, the moon, and directions, these are just another tool to help you add fuel to your magical fire. For example, if you are feeling insecure financially, you can create a spell using the earth elements on your altar. And in your magic, by using corresponding colored inks, paper, or candles, you can place some dirt or stones on your altar at the conclusion of the spell. If you are looking for a cohesive form of magic that will help you, you can use a pentacle in your spell. This symbol combines earth, air, fire, water, and spirit with a circle surrounding them to show the control that you have over these forces in your life. This symbol shows our balance and ability to manipulate the world around us. The following is a list of the elements and suggestions of ways that you can utilize them in your magic. All right, so I'm not going to go over all that, but that's where that stopped for you guys, okay? So with that being said, pile 1, let's get to it. So let's start with what's working currently in your life and what's not. Sorry, I'm just thinking, what's working currently in your life? I feel like this is like a let go deck. So what's working currently in your life? Let's go to tarot. What's currently working in your life, pile 1? Oh, this wanted to come out. 8 of Wands. Okay. I like that. What's currently working in your life? Pile 1. Excuse me. All right, I'm going to start channeling. Pile 1, what's currently working in your life? Every time I blink while my eyes are closed, I feel like I'm seeing green. So I think of the heart chakra, passion. And 8 of Wands is passionately going for something, aiming for something with passion. Wands is fire. I feel like what's working for you is these thoughts you're creating in your head that you want to like manifest into a reality. Like maybe you've been doing that, or maybe you're creating a plan to do it, something like that. What is currently working for pile 1 right now? I'm picking up on like this energy of like a drive, like being driven. Not like you guys have drive right now. Sorry for the background noise. I can't help but feel like something holds you back. Two of Swords in reverse. I like Two of Swords in reverse because I feel like there's this intuitive knowing about what it is you want. But like maybe there's this thing about not knowing how to go for it or if it'll work out. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. I almost feel like maybe you guys aren't actually doing it yet because of doubt. I feel like there's something you guys want to do. Ooh, the Moon in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I almost feel like we're getting the answer to the first question. What's working currently in your life and what's not? I think there's doubt. I feel like there's truth and doubt, but what's not working is the doubt. Why is 8 of Wands here? Eight of Wands is here because the Seven of Wands. That's interesting. I want to channel that. I feel like I said that funny. I want to channel that. Why is Seven of Wands here? I oh my God. I feel like that was so sad. I feel like you guys are, whatever this is, I feel like you guys want to do something. Like, I feel like you guys have thoughts about something you feel passionately about that gets your heart chakra going. But like, and it has something to do about your dreams, fulfilling your dreams from possibly childhood. I'm seeing your inner child wanting to help you fulfill something from, it's like you have a dream that you've had since you were a child, and it's like your inner child wants to help you bring this into a reality, but you like there's these moments where I see you hugging your inner child, and then all of a sudden you doubt yourself, so you push your inner child away. It's like you go shoo away. Like, so it's almost as if like you think it's childish to have these dreams, these high hopes, because you doubt yourself. So but so I guess when you feel so passionately, and when you feel like it's possible to do these, you know, whatever this thing is, or these things, maybe you get so excited that you feel like you're going to get let down, because it has something to do with being let down from the past, maybe as a child. And it's like you don't want that again. So you have like your guard up. So you don't act on it. But every time you feel passionately and your heart's in it, it's actually your inner child trying to motivate you to do it, because intuitively you know you can do it. That's the reason you actually have these moments of these downloads and these thoughts and feeling really positive about it. It's because you can, but then you doubt and you don't do anything. Or maybe you do like half-ass things, and then you're like, see, it didn't work out. But it's because you're not like giving it your all. I feel like as an Aries, like I feel like we do this a lot, and like a lot, and then it's like we get shut down all the time. Like doors close on us all the time, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. Like they only see the doors that open for us, and that's because we're considered to be like sore winners, because when we finally get that door that opens for us that says yes, we show this to the world because we're so proud of ourselves, because of all the doors that closed on us, because of all the hard work that went into it, and all the self-motivating self-talk, that it's almost like Mars rules Aries, so it's like the god of war. It's almost like a war zone every day to get what we want, if it's like us pushing ourselves to go after our dreams, or push ourselves to do something, because it's like, shit, we were told no again, like we suck, blah blah blah. And then we'll think of like all the other times, you know, shit didn't work out our way. But then it's like that Mars like energy comes back, and we're like, no doesn't mean no, like we're gonna figure this out again. And then we go back and we go back again until we hear yes. But nobody sees that part. Nobody hears that part unless you're super close to us. And then the world just sees the yes. And that's why usually most people don't like us, and we're considered sore winners, because we're showing that in people's faces to the public eye, because we're so fucking proud of ourselves because of all the no's. But along that journey until we hear yes, there's a lot of half-ass work that's involved, because we get so unmotivated along the way. And I feel like this is what's coming through here. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Why is 2 of Swords here? So I feel like intuitively you're getting these downloads for a reason, to act on whatever, you know, you want to make a reality. And I feel like, you know, spirit, universe, your inner child is trying to give this to you. And, you know, look at this energy of this girl. You know, it's like not realizing her blessings, you know. Meanwhile, it's like the universe just wants to give you more. And it's like you're not accepting it. And I feel like that's normal, because it's like you get down on yourself when you think of past experiences, or when you get shut down or rejected. It's like that hurts. I'll channel this though. Why is 4 of Cups here? I feel like what I'm seeing is, and I've seen this before, I feel like I'll see this randomly. What are they called? The cups from Beauty and the Beast. The mom and the son. Anyway, so what I'm seeing is that this teapot, wait, it's changing into that fish from The Little Mermaid. So originally I saw this mother that's like a teapot, I believe, from Beauty and the Beast, and she's trying to pull this huge boat under the water, like she's trying to move it. And then her son is like trying to help her move it, like motivate it to move. That's the message, to motivate it, to act on the water, because I'm gonna open my eyes, because of the water, the emotions, the intuition energy that's coming through here, the mental clarity that you guys do have. Why? Sorry, hold on one second. Why? So cups is water energy. So, and then two of swords in reverse, this is knowing like what's going on, like being in touch with your intuition, your higher self. And it's like you guys have these moments of knowing, just knowing and being in touch. And I feel like you guys get stuck with not being motivated because this is all in your internal world. And then it's like you guys probably feel like, I feel like that fish from The Little Mermaid, you know, that little fish is Ariel, the mermaid. It's her, like, I think it's like her best friend, right? It's like her assistant that helps her in life. It's like you guys need to be your own best friend. You guys need to be your own motivator. You guys need to be there for yourselves. You know, that's the unfortunate truth in this life. It's like as we get older, life feels lonelier. Because, you know, when we leave school, you know, we're always with our friends. I mean, everybody's life is different. Everybody's journey is different. But I think overall, like, we're usually with our friends for the most part, or we're more social. But then when we graduate, it's like we're not as social as we used to be. It's like everything has to be planned. Like the first few years after high school, like, okay, maybe we're still social, but then after that, it's like less social. So it's like we feel more alone. The people we thought would be there for us, like, aren't there. Even our parents, it's like they can't be there in the same way like we always thought they'd be there, or maybe they just never were. And it's like we're kind of having these moments now where it's like maybe they never were, you know. But this type of energy is coming through of like you need to motivate yourself to act on what you know to be true. I think what's coming through is like no one's going to do it for you. It's either you believe in yourself, you believe in the downloads you're getting, you believe in the fact that you're getting those passionate moments for a reason, or you don't. It's you decide, you know, like you decide. You know, there's a reason why we have a north node in astrology and a south node. With free will, you guys can decide to live in your south node and stay comfortable. But the reason Uranus in the cosmos right now is in Taurus is to intentionally make us uncomfortable. Because Taurus energy is all about being comfortable, and Uranus energy is all about shaking shit up. It's supposed to shake up our lives intentionally. Oh, why is Two of Wands here? Because the Ten of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. All right, what is this about? What's not working for you? I'm seeing this repetitive cycle where it's like this sleepy energy, and then it goes into this like shocking energy, like something unexpected happening. Like a tower moment. And it doesn't make you feel good. Ooh. What's not working for you? I think in order to, I'm seeing like this agony energy, and it has something to do with like pulling the trigger like on your mouth. They're showing me something about communication and pulling the trigger. What's working currently in your life and what's not? Let's get some moon oracle. What's currently not working in your life? Like, what do you need to let go? What's not working in your life? Okay, so a change. All right, I'll channel this in a second. Self-love. Sovereignty. Assessing. Okay, so let's channel this. What's currently not working? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to let go of? Something about communication. There's something about your words, how you communicate. I see these spirit guides trying to put tape over your, I feel like over your teeth, like they're trying to, change the way you communicate. They're trying to give you advice. They're trying to change something about the way you currently speak. They're not a fan. I'm gonna assume, obviously, this has something to do with when you're feeling some kind of way. I feel like it has something to do with when you feel at a loss. Like there's something about your communication when you feel like you don't know what's going on, when you're in the dark about something. It makes you very uncomfortable. So I think you run away from yourself, like from your own inner guidance. Almost as if like you're not in touch with self when you speak a certain kind of way. You lose sight of what's real. Let me see the cards. Yeah, this makes sense now. So I feel like the change, like what do you need to let go of? Something about the way you speak when you feel very uncomfortable. Like there's a certain kind of energy, and it stems from, and you may not be aware, or maybe subconsciously you are, you act out in a certain kind of way verbally, or you communicate in some kind of way that your spirit guides aren't fond of, that they want you to change. And it has to do with really not being in touch with your higher self during these times. And it has to do with lack of self-love. The only reason you don't feel safe is because you're not in touch with your higher self. Otherwise, you're always safe. Okay. Let's see. What's a new energy at this time that you should take on that may be a challenge for you, but it would serve you well? Okay. What's a new energy that pile one should embrace at this time? Maybe a challenge for you. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time, that you should take on, that may be a challenge for you, but it would serve you well? All right, I'm going to start channeling. Oh. Some type of sacrifice. I'm seeing you sacrifice something. Okay, I'm seeing you, and Saturn is in the reflection of your eyes. So this will make you feel restricted, which makes sense. Restricting yourself. Have heart. I'm seeing the smallest, littlest heart in your mind, and it's like seeping through. Like, I feel like that's a message within itself. Like it's almost as if like we're in your mind, and in your mind there's a ground, and the heart is falling into the ground. Like it's as if it's a seed growing. Like you're planting a seed, but it's a heart. Like think with your heart. Think with your heart, not so much the mind. So get in touch with your like Pleiadian self is what I think of automatically. What is an energy you should embrace at this time? something about that you can communicate with yourself. Like, you can communicate with your higher self. Like, I'm seeing you send yourself envelopes in your own mind. So I almost feel like that heart that was seeping in your own mind, it's like you giving yourself self-love. It's like your higher self trying to like calm you at this time. Let's pull some cards. What's a new energy you should embrace? Ten of Swords in reverse. The sacrifice. Okay. Oh my God, this is what I saw you holding. I saw you holding like this. It looked like a dead body. That's what made me think sacrifice. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time, that you should take on, that may be a challenge for you, but it would serve you well? Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is restricting yourself. Okay, so Ace of Wands, when it's straightforward, this is like going after something passionately. And it's in reverse. So it's like you holding yourself back, restricting yourself. This is that sacrifice. This is something the energy of full moon in Aquarius can give you at this time. And this is because Saturn is here as well. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Okay. This was definitely, this has to do with your mind. This has to do with the tiniest little heart. Do you know what I think of? Oh my God, I knew the tiniest little heart sounded familiar. I'm like, why does this sound like a story? The Grinch who stole Christmas. He has the tiniest little heart, right? Something like that. I'm seeing it in your mind. The Chariot in reverse. So when I think of this straightforward, this is possibly like coming towards someone, moving towards someone. And we're asking the question, hold on. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time? I feel like it's in reverse because there's something about you guys going within, connecting with your higher self. I can't help but feel like this is Cancer energy. This is like intuitive energy. This is water energy. This is fire. I can't help but feel like, because we're talking about the full moon in Aquarius, when I think of Aquarius energy, I think of genius energy. I think of being different. I think of how we rebel. I feel like you guys are going to be called to restrict yourselves in some kind of way and to connect with your higher self. Yeah, Six of Wands. I feel like your higher self, if you guys don't feel like you're connected with your higher self, or like sometimes you guys don't understand the messages, or maybe you guys do get messages, but you're not sure if you're understanding them clearly. I think during full moon in Aquarius, you guys will. or it may be at least the start to something with your higher self. The reason I say that is because I'm not really a fan of the Six of Wands. This is, so Venus is entering, or is in Leo. So you guys may feel like you've won in something with your higher self, but I kind of feel like this is like an ego card. It doesn't make it so, but I just see like a message coming through from your higher self and you guys connecting to it. All right, one more card. Page of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Someone channel this one more time. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time, and you should take... Wait, what did I write? Sorry. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time that may be a challenge for you, but it would serve you well? What are these messages about? Hold on one second. Sorry, Oceana. I know. I know. All right. What are these messages about? Yeah, I'm seeing that like your guys' spirit guides wanting to connect with you. Your higher self showing that you have the tools to, during this time, to speak from a place of higher wisdoms based off of the downloads you'll be getting from your higher self. But I can't help but feel and see that something will be misunderstood. I feel like you guys may filter a download or downloads. Because what I'm seeing is that the downloads you guys will get, you'll recognize it, but then it's like you change it at some point, and then you speak about it. I'm gonna open my eyes. It's like you speak about it. This is why Page of Wands is coming in reverse. But it doesn't come out the way you got the it's almost like the game of telephone. It's like you don't deliver the message you get correctly, something like that. And for some reason you want to deliver the message. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time? And you should take on that may be a challenge for you, but it would serve you well. I would say my advice would be to sit and think about the downloads you're getting and compare it to what you believe them to be, and think like, does this make sense? Would my higher self tell me these things? Yeah, look, self-reflection. What are these messages going to be about from your higher self? What are these messages going to be about from your higher self? Nourishment. Beauty. Trust. So maybe like the downloads you guys get, like you don't agree with them. You don't agree with them. So maybe you believe you misunderstand them, which is filtering them. But what I'm getting is that the downloads will be something about yourself, and they'll be they're going to help you in some way. And they'll be like inspiring, they'll be beautiful, they'll be like divine downloads. So if you feel like your downloads are egotistical or negative, then you're filtering your downloads. I'm getting that your downloads are going to be kind. I'm almost beginning to think that's probably why that little heart was there. And maybe it's a little heart because maybe you guys do filter them. So it's like, that's like symbolic of the Grinch, you know, because maybe you guys will filter them in an ego, from a place of ego. Six of Wands doesn't always, it's not always an ego card, but this is just what I'm picking up on. So let me see if anything else wants to come through, and then we'll move on. I'm seeing angels. On top of your head. And I see like an animal. They're holding an animal. And I just feel good. I see positive things. Yeah, I just feel like they want to give you like soothing energy, positive energy. Something about opening doors. You may get a download about how you can open a door and get things moving, however that resonates with you. This may have to do with, this sounds so weird, something to do with numbers. I don't know. I feel like oh my, I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to, because maybe it has to do with finances. Count Dracula? I don't know. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing, so whatever. All right, guys, let's finish this up with future predictions during full moon in Aquarius, okay? Future predictions or future prediction. Could be small, could be big. Wait, why is this? What did I do? Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Future predictions. All right, future predictions during full moon in Aquarius. Future prediction. Let's start channeling. Hold on. I feel like I'm seeing a bottle of liquor and a lot of people. And I'm feeling like a lot of light. So maybe like a social gathering is coming up. Going out. It won't go away, so I'm going to say it. I'm seeing you guys at the top of a building. Something about going up. I'm seeing this arrow pointing up. Pointing up. I'm seeing this, like this bridge, like it's like a tube. It looks like a hamster thing that people, I mean, something like a hamster would walk through. But it's for people to walk through, so I guess some type of bridge. And I was seeing trees before then. Yeah, but what's a future prediction? What does this have to do with anything? I'm seeing so much light. I feel like I'm getting like look, like on the lookout energy, like looking for things. So therefore, it's like because you guys are looking for things, something like that. It's like, it's not like the energy is like a roller coaster, but it's almost like it makes it fun. I feel like that's why I'm picking up on so much light, which is like a good feeling. I'm not getting anything specific for future prediction energy with you guys. I'm trying. I'm waiting for something clear to come through. What can pile one expect during full moon in Aquarius? Future prediction. I almost feel like I'm not getting anything because you guys would change it, something like that. That's why I almost feel like you guys are looking like it's like trying to change it so it makes it not true, something like that. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Hold on. Let's pull some cards and I'll try channeling again. I don't know. Future prediction energy. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Nine of Cups in reverse. These are terrible cards. Ace of Swords in reverse. So, okay. This is kind of what I was trying to tell you guys, what I felt like was happening. Like, it's almost as if, like, you guys are searching for things. So you guys are creating this future energy. All right, let me see if I can see anything else. That's funny. I'm seeing the Magician in Tarot, the traditional magician. And then I'm seeing, I'm seeing this oracle come in front of the magician. And then all of a sudden the magician has something over them, like a shield, like a night shield. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. I have no future prediction energy for you guys. Sorry. Let me see what was that about? Is this all? Oh. I'm just curious. What was that? Okay, let me see what I could see here. The imagery I'm seeing, it's like what I picture, like the Grand Canyon, something like that. And I'm seeing you guys like hide behind a canyon. Like not wanting future prediction energy. I don't know. I think it's so fascinating though. Oh, this is what I was seeing. That's so cool. Like you guys were hiding behind this. I really don't know. I don't know. It could be, it could have to do with that Uranus energy that, so when the fact that it's a full moon in Aquarius and what rules Aquarius is Saturn and Uranus, when Uranus is involved, it means that anything can happen at any given moment. So therefore, you can't really make like predictions, so to speak, or I should say future like predictions like that. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. I don't really know. I'm kind of at a loss. So that's what I got for you guys, pile one. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right, bye guys. Don't forget to manifest. All right, pile two. Hi, pile two. Okay, so let's go to the crystal book. What crystal would work for you best during full moon in Aquarius? Red jasper. No, pile one got that, so let's not go there. And I don't know how to pronounce this. Anandalite. Anandalite, also known as Ayura or rainbow quartz, is named after the Sanskrit word Ananda, meaning divine bliss. This stone has some of the highest vibrations yet to be found in the crystal kingdom. It connects you to your soul and beyond. The crystal facilitates the awakening of the Kundalini, the life force held at the base of the spine, which can rise up to the head when activated. But if Kundalini rises in an undirected, disconnected fashion, it can create imbalances in the physical body. Anandalite soothes the passage of Kundalini up the spine and through the body to release any emotional blockages that stand in the way of spiritual awakening. A particle of its bliss supplies the bliss. A particle of its bliss supplies the bliss of the whole universe. Everything becomes enlightened in its light. The Vijnanika? I don't know. Anandalite opens and aligns all the chakras, dissolving any disease that may have had a psychosomatic effect on the physical body. Psychological correspondences, central nervous system, physical and psychic immune system, meridians, energy pathways, chakras, and subtle energy bodies. Mind. Anandalite helps you to tune into the infinite possibilities of the higher universal mind, the source of profound wisdom and clarity. Emotions. This crystal facilitates a gentle and cathartic emotional release and instills profound joy in its place. It is a wonderful stone for lifting depression and anxiety. Okay, let's see what page we stop on over here. Let's see. Learning boundaries is not generally taught to us. It's something we have to learn. As a middle-aged Midwestern woman, I have been establishing my boundaries my whole life, and the ones that I put up now stay there. It didn't happen that way to begin with, but I followed a few steps to make them permanent. It's not always easy, and sometimes you're going to lose friends or opportunities, but you'll be yourself and you'll be in the you shape that suits you best. Am I being a dick, or am I creating strong boundaries? A-list. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this favor, chore, or ask that is outside of my casual comfort zone? Does this person make me feel good? This is important. People who respect your boundaries will seldom make you feel small or ungrateful. Be sure that you have tiered friends? Sorry. Protect yourself from folks who are not in for the long haul. Tier 1, 3 a.m. phone call. I tell you everything. I trust you implicitly. Tier 2, brunch, hanging out, surface problems. Tier 3, surface only. This protects you from possibly Midwestern inclinations to toss your heart at every person you meet to see if it sticks. Don't have floppy boundaries. It's confusing for you and your path as well as the people around you. If you don't gossip with one friend, don't gossip with strangers either. I like that that's where it stopped, because I feel like this is where we're going to feel that full moon in Aquarius, because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, and Saturn's all about boundaries and restrictions. Okay, pile 2, we are going to discuss what's working currently in your life and what's not. So what do you need to let go of? So what's working currently in your life? Pile 2, what is currently working in your life? All right, I'm going to start channeling. What is currently working in your life, pile 2? I feel like I'm seeing bridges, connecting, like your like connections, creating connections, communicating. Possibly how do I phrase this? Reaching high through communicating. I'm getting like a building energy through connections and communicating. So you're either doing this by changing the way you see things, or what you need to let go is how you currently see things and go in a new direction somehow, some way. Let's see what the cards have to say. King of Swords. Okay. So King of Swords is somebody who is clear, mental clarity, clear on their communication style. This is somebody you'd want like as your leader, like in a group. The Chariot in reverse. I feel like so remember how I said like what's working for you is something about building connections based off communication. You may be tapping into that water energy based off intuition from within, because when the Chariot is straightforward, this is you know, moving on something, but it came through in reverse, which makes me think what's working for you is not like going towards people or connections. You're like having people come towards you, and you're deciding like based off that if you want like a connection with them, and if they're good or not in your life based off of your King of Swords energy. Yeah, so, okay. So 4-4, so I always look at this as stability, the number 4, and I'm looking at this as Pentacles, earth energy, grounding energy. 4 of Wands, this is that spiritual connection, 11-11. Remember how I just said before, the Chariot is Cancer energy, it's water energy. You're building, like what's working for you is building connections with people, based off communication, your communication style, but it's like you're letting people come to you. You may not be like chasing people. You may not be going after people. You may just be in this this energy style where it's like, you know what works for you and what doesn't, and you let people come to you based off your intuition. And then when they do come to you, you know if they're like good for you or not. And this goes for like any type of connection, relationship, friendship, family, you know, everything. What's not working for you though? So Four of Pentacles, when this is straight up, I look at this as somebody who's not able to let go. You see how this chick is like holding on to the pentacles? I don't think it's always like a bad card, because I see it as somebody who, you know, likes stability. But at the same time, it's like you can have stability and be able to, sorry, my OCD is kicking in, and be able to be free with it. You know what I mean by that? Like, if you have all the things you worked hard at, right? Like money for your stability, right? The roof over your head to pay your bills, for your security when you get older and you can't work, for your food, your children, whatever else there is. Can you be giving with that money? Can you be free with that money? Or are you stingy with that money? Are you like, you know, when it's in reverse, this is a better energy. It's not like I have to hold on to every single penny. So there's something about, and I'm not saying this is money, because what's coming through is people, connections, communicating. So there's something on this topic that you need to change the way you view things, and you need to be more open with it. Something needs to be seen from like a new perspective in regards to this. Let's pull one more card. What do you need to let go? 10 of Cups in reverse. So your expectations may be really high of people. You may be expecting people to, you know, if you're already in this Cancer energy where you know yourself enough, there's mental clarity, you communicate well enough where people are wanting to come to you. And then it's almost like, not that you are this judge of character, but you are your own judge, and you are understanding on an intuitive level what people would work in your life and who wouldn't. Because when you're doing this based off Cancer energy, it's not a judgment thing. It's more just like, these arguments will come up because of we disagree on this topic, and this is how I feel firmly on this topic, and this is how this person feels on this topic. So therefore, you know, it's best that we just you know, we're not friends. Things like that, just this intuitive knowing where it's just like, I rather avoid the argument, so let's like not talk, let's not keep in touch. That's what I mean. So it's like comes off as judgy, but really it's like making a good judgment call based off of what they intuitively know to be true. But this is water energy nonetheless, due to mental clarity. So we have mind and heart at play here. So, you know, Spirit is saying that this is working currently. This is working out. This is building connections for you. But what's not working is the things you expect out of these connections, out of these relationships. You may be expecting too much emotionally. I'm just going off of intuition here because of the water coming through. So let's get some clarifiers here. Why is King of Swords here? Four of Swords is here because of Four of Swords in reverse. Wait, did I say that right? King of Swords is here because of Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Chariot in reverse is here because of Three of Swords. Okay. Four of Wands is here because of the Fool. Why is Four of Pentacles here? Five of Cups. Okay. I feel like all these make sense right now. Okay. Why is Seven of Cups here? The Sun in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. So what's working for you? So I feel like, you know, Four of Swords is all about that, like going within, meditation, getting mental clarity. Number 4, again, stability is here. The Chariot in reverse is here because of Three of Swords. So you guys may be in this energy of having people come to you because of past wounds, or the fact that there's this like healing energy going on, something like that, where it's like you don't feel the need to or due to healing, it's like you have mental clarity due to, you know, I feel like when you go into that healing energy and you like remember who you are, I feel like, and you really do the work, like not half-ass it, I feel like you don't allow people to ever mistreat you. You know, I think overall, there's no way to prevent it from ever happening again, unfortunately. But I think like there's always this shift in energy within us where we just realize our worth again. And we don't really feel like we need to prove ourselves to anybody. And we just feel, I feel like confident. And when we feel that way, it's like we don't need to go out looking for anything. It's like, I feel like people can just come to us, right? Like they're going to see it because, you know, I don't know, we got it like that, right? Something like that, something within that energy. So the Fool is all about taking chances, new experiences. So I feel like based off of this energy that's coming through, these connections are considered to be new experiences. And these things is what's working. And what's not working is, I think, due to past history, you may have certain expectations of people because you don't want to ever go back to having to heal again due to sadness, because Five of Cups is a sad energy. So it's like you may want to hold on to certain expectations of people so you don't get let down again, something like that. But that's what creates this energy and a repetitive cycle all over again, is having those expectations in people. That's why you're supposed to go with the flow. And what prevents this type of energy is trusting your intuition in people when you meet new people. Because, I mean, I think back to all the people I've ever met, friends, boyfriends, connections, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of picked up on that right away. So I feel like we all do that, right? So what could prevent that? Listening to your intuition, right? You don't really have to have these expectations of people. I think we tell ourselves these false narratives because it's honestly just like it's psychology. It really is. We tell ourselves things that just don't make sense. I think the expectations you have in people may not be realistic, so therefore it's like it'll create this unhappy energy because people can't, live up to these expectations you may have. But I'm going to channel it and see, though, what this is all about. What is not working for you guys? What's not working for pile 2? I feel like the second you guys feel disappointed, you guys may close the door on people. I feel like I'm seeing so many people want in on your energy. I feel like people want to speak to you. I'm seeing this person hand you the phone. It's almost as if like the message is like the collect call, like, will you accept the call? And I feel like I'm seeing the number 8 on the receiving end. That's definitely a message. Something about like karmic lessons, like you gotta let it go. And I'm seeing somebody hand you the phone. Like it's almost as if you don't have a choice. Like listen to what people have to say instead of making the call for them. Yeah, so you may be closing the door before you even hear what they have to say. I feel like that's what I'm seeing. I almost feel like they're calling you out and saying it's a bit childish. I almost feel like this is why children are here and there's a child here. Like, what do you need to let go? What do you need to let go? Oh. feel like that just fell out. Resilience. Wait, was that resilient? Resilient? Whatever. So this may be like heavy burdens on you. And I hate to say it, but it's like you're creating it yourself. Because you're the one creating these expectations in people. Meanwhile, it's like, I mean, if you think about how astrology works, right? I'm always going to bring it back to astrology. It's like there's a certain, and I'm not using it, it's going to sound this way, like as an excuse, like to be the way you are. It's not like, it's not okay to use astrology as an excuse to be a certain way. But if you believe that the moon has an effect on the ocean, if you believe your zodiac sign to have an effect on you as a person, then I think there's some truth to what I'm about to say. It's like the expectations you may have in specific individuals, they literally may not be capable of fulfilling the things you want them to fulfill. Like there's certain people in our lives that are extremely selfish. Like they're just very selfish people, and they're aware of it, and they don't care. And it's like, okay, you either accept that or you don't. It's your choice. You either think about all the positive things they have to offer you as a friend, as a spouse, whatever they are to you. But, you know, it's like make your decision and then get over it. Or don't. But it's like, it's those things that we recognize in other people. And it's like, that is very much part of their journey. A lot of people just don't get that, you know. I very much believe in past lives, and it's like there's a lot of people out there that are intentionally meant to be selfish, and then there's a lot of people who are not meant to be selfish in this life. And I guarantee you those two different people, the people who are meant to be selfish and the people who are not meant to be selfish, they intuitively know which one they are meant to be. You just know. And obviously, like, apply common sense, you know, with the people who are meant to be selfish in this life. Like, I feel like I should break that down a little bit more, because that could go south real quick. This is my personal belief. Like, the people who are meant to be selfish are the ones who have that in their zodiac sign. I feel like your specific zodiac sign for a reason in this life. Maybe you were held against your will for many different lives, or maybe you were constantly helping others. Maybe you were constantly helping the collective. Like maybe you just weren't able to live a life for yourself in every life you've ever lived, or a majority of your lives. If you think of it that way, then it's like, yeah, I think that person deserves to, you know, think for themselves in this life, or do a majority of the things for themselves and think of themselves first, because they've been thinking of everybody else before themselves for so long now. Like, I think that person deserves a break. I do. It doesn't mean like it's okay to be an extremely selfish person, you know? I mean, apply common sense here, but I think maybe a majority of the time in their life, they're meant to be thinking of themselves in a majority of their situations that they're going through. What are you meant to let go? Bottom of the deck, resistance. Okay. What are you meant to let go? Oh, excuse me. All right, let's channel this. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing this person in the clouds. Like, I'm getting this dreamy vibe, like Disney World, but it's kind of like in the heavens. And there's a bunch of clouds, and I'm seeing like the cosmos above the clouds, because it's the universe, and it just keeps going on forever and ever. So here we are, we're in the clouds, and it's like there's this random cliff in the clouds, and it's like, shut up. And there's this hand, like this glove. I feel like Walt Disney type of, like Disney World, you know, like there's this glove like guiding you, like childlike, and it's to like take a leap of faith to the unknown. So you may feel resistant in that because it goes against everything you know to be true, like to take a leap of faith in the unknown, like fun things, childlike things. And it's like you're protected in this, like the universe has your back. I feel like it's like, what do you need to let go? It's like a switch has been turned on for you. I'm gonna open my eyes. Like, I feel like a switch has been turned on, but it's like you fight this, but you shouldn't, because I think it's like you're meant to be dreamlike, go with the flow type of energy, childlike energy, like you see this energy where it's like there's something heavy on her back. It's kind of like 10 of wands in tarot. And then we have wisdom here. This is like that student in school. And I see Saturn here. I see the person who is raised by society's standards and going by the rules in life. And it's like the second you don't, it's like the end of the fucking world. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you need to let this go and color outside the lines and have fun. Like, you've been playing by the rules for so long now. Like, just trust us and have fun, and you're protected. I really feel like this is another message coming through for you guys. Okay. What's the next one? What's a new energy you should embrace at this time and you should take on that may be a challenge for you, but it would serve you guys well? All right. So what's a new energy for pile 2 that you should embrace and you should take on that may be a challenge, but it would serve you well? All right, I'm going to start channeling. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time? 4 of Wands in reverse. Well, I don't like that. Let's pull some more. But this one wants to come out. 9 of Cups. Oh my God. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time that you should take on that may be a challenge for you? King of Cups. Oh my God. Why would you guys be embracing something? What's a new energy you should embrace at this time? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. The Hermit. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time? Excuse me. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time? I'm getting this unsure energy. Like this, it's like you guys are seeing the light, you guys are seeing home, you see it right in front of you, but it's like you want to go back into the dark because it's what you're comfortable in. But it's there. You know what? I feel like this makes sense why 4 of Wands is in reverse. I think we're getting like current energy. It's like you want to stick to what you're comfortable in. And that's how reverse psychology works. It's like it's available to you at this time. That 11-11 energy, that's what 4 of Wands is. Like you can be connected to the divine at this time. You can feel good at this time. Like stress is being taken away from you if you allow it. Otherwise, you're just creating these scenarios that like don't exist. And it's not to take it away. It's just maybe they're future scenarios that you're projecting. And it's like they're things you don't even have to deal with right now. And they may not even really be real. You may be projecting, but it's because you may be used to that uncomfortable energy. You may not be comfortable committing to comfort, stillness, nothingness. What is an energy you should embrace at this time? Home. What is an energy you can connect to at this time? Something about home. Something about Something about connecting to the home space. Oh shit. Maybe the home space is foreign to, you know, so with Aquarius energy, so what I'm seeing is I'm seeing this gorilla trying to get water, but not knowing how to use, I guess, what is this, like a spigot or something like that on this land, like it's a foreign land or it's a foreign object to this gorilla. And I almost think like that can be Aquarius energy within itself at times, like foreign, different, uncomfortable. And now I'm seeing like those chained fences, those like cheap chained fences. I'm getting this, like, I just feel like you have the opportunity to do the opposite. Let me see the cards. Oh, this was definitely the chain fence. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Not putting in the work. Not being emotionally balanced. Wishes not fulfilled. No 11-11 energy. Let's get clarifiers. Why is 4 of Wands here in reverse? Page of Pentacles. Why is 9 of Cups here in reverse? Oh. King of Pentacles. I feel like that was that gorilla. 10 of Wands. Yeah, that restricted energy. 10 of Swords. Strength in reverse. So what I'm picking up on is, what's a new energy you should embrace at this time, that you should take on, that you that may feel like a challenge for you, but it would work out well. So Pentacles is earth energy. This will take time. Wands is fire. And when it's 10 of Wands, this is like the burden. You know, I always think of, me personally, I feel Saturn's energy. That's just me. 10 of Swords, I think of like healing, like you need to release something, sacrifice something. So I'm seeing something that's weighing heavy, a burden that needs to be released. That'll take time, but it would be worth it. And it takes getting out of that comfort zone. Ironically enough, it's getting comfortable. Getting comfortable feels uncomfortable. It's almost as if you guys are so used to feeling uncomfortable that that's what's comfortable for you guys. So you have to get into this energy of actually being comfortable and realizing that that is what's comfortable. Doing nothing is nice, you know. Not stressing is nice. Relaxing is actually relaxing. What's a new energy you should embrace at this time? Boundaries. What did I say? I said I saw that fence. Growth. The void. Purity. Yeah, there's something I feel like regarding the home that may feel foreign to you guys, which I feel like, again, is Aquarius energy, and something different and uncomfortable, but you need to get comfortable with. And you need to push yourself there. Let me channel this again, see if I see anything else. What's a new energy you guys should embrace at this time? Moving differently than you used to. So again, this goes back to that whole being used to being uncomfortable, or used to, if you guys are used to always being on the move, it's like, that's not going to work anymore. And you guys are going to feel it more so during the full moon in Aquarius, because the planet that rules Aquarius is Saturn and Uranus. And Uranus right now is in Taurus. This is intentionally making us uncomfortable when we want to be comfortable with the things we're used to in life. Like, it's not going to work out anymore for anyone. This is intentional. And then Saturn is in Aquarius, okay? So this is where we're going to feel restricted, and those boundaries are coming up, and this is where the moon is going to be chilling. And the moon is all about those emotions. Shit. Sorry. So I'm seeing, excuse me, sorry. I'm seeing this old car, like an old car, like from the early, like 1900s. And I feel like this makes sense because that's like a very Saturn like thing. And it's moving like in circles, like almost as if like it flipped over. It keeps flipping and flipping and flipping. And I feel like it's symbolism for moving in a new type of way. Obviously, we never want you to drive like that, right? That's not possible. That would be bad. But it's symbolism for, it's like the old ways are not going to work out anymore. You need to change your boundaries and extend them and grow in a different direction. And this may make you feel some kind of way, but you need to be comfortable being by yourself as well, you know? So if you're uncomfortable being alone, being by yourself, it's like that would be one of those things where you need to be by yourself. If it's the opposite, where you're always with people, it's like, okay, well, now would be that time to learn to have fun by yourself. It's got to be something different, and you guys are going to feel this energy. Okay, future predictions. What can we predict that will happen? Maybe one thing, maybe a few things during full moon in Aquarius, which is happening August 11th. I'm going to start channeling future predictions for pile 2. Seeing fast movement. I'm seeing a mirror. I'm seeing your teeth. The way I'm seeing them, I'm not really liking it. I feel like your spirit guides are going to try to help you. You okay, Kylo? I feel like they're going to try to calm you down during full moon in Aquarius. Something with your communication, something like that. Something about children, like childlike, they're going to try to comfort you. Like maybe something with your inner child will comfort you. Childlike things. You know who I'm seeing? What was that character? Little Lamb? I'm not really getting any, detailed energy. Let's see the cards. Future prediction energy. I'm almost done, Kylo. Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is your teeth. Like, that's what I was picking up on. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this was that busy energy. Like, it was like fast movement. And it's like, it doesn't make you feel good. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. Death. Page of Wands in reverse. Something about your communication. What can you expect? Oh. Peace. Yeah, I think your spirit guide, like, I don't think you're going to be feeling peaceful. So your spirit guides are going to try to make you feel peaceful. Realization. Pleasure. Patience. Okay, let's try channeling this again. Future predictions. I'm seeing like these flimsy doors opening and trying to close. Flimsy doors. Ooh, it has something to do with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Future prediction. Something about inner peace and having difficulty with the healing and getting that 11-11 energy. Realization. I think on the Four of Wands card, I feel like it's you holding you. You know how there's two girls on that card? Because I feel like that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the realization card, and I'm seeing you looking at you, and it's like you have bunny ears on. There's something about an innocence, like a childlike innocence. And I'm just seeing these stairs, several of them going up and down, and I feel like I'm seeing like an Ace of Cups in the middle of these stairs, but it's almost like it can't be given to you at this time because there's like this ascending and descending energy within yourself. And it's like the universe is waiting on you. It's like, I see this, like the universe, like it almost looks like a margarita glass. And you know how you hold a margarita glass like that? At least, right? Am I right? I feel like Spirit wants to give this to you so you can so you can transform and feel like released, something like that. And Spirit's just like this, you know, like waiting on you. That's what I'm picking up on. And it's like it's up to you with like free will. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right, bye guys.